This week has been another very strange one for just about everybody. All you have to do is look around the city to realize that. That's what photojournalist Chris Blake did through the lens of his camera. Have a safe and healthy weekend, and congratulations, you've made it through the week. It's an empty feeling. Seeing streets with no cars, realizing that nobody's rushing during rush hour, knowing the hustle and bustle of lower downtown won't be felt today. Just like the way some of us feel, the city is pretty much empty. The sleepy skyline that backs up the ballpark is so strange, something we've never seen before. With no baseball, it feels like time is just standing still. Not only at Coors Field, but pretty much everywhere. An empty Red Rocks during concert season is shocking. It makes us long for live music to soothe our souls. Witnessing an empty playground without the usual squeals and chatter of kids loving their lives, it's just not right. It fuels our emptiness. Yet emptiness is not nothingness. That's a lesson from the Buddhist religion. It teaches emptiness can leave us room to awaken things like compassion, clarity, and courage. We know there's a lot of that going on these days. I'd like to think about these desolate scenes that way. We know these places are empty because we're at home doing the right thing. Social distancing so we can save lives. Yes, someday soon things will return to normal. All this emptiness will fill back up. In the meantime, we'll all keep calm and Denver on as we make it through another week.